Welcome to a Sports Zone's hub to sports world news. Update on NBA Finals between Golden State Warriors against Toronto Raptors Game 6. Outcome of last game at Oracle rides on the two players who have been there the longest. The official closing of Oracle Arena and the official haunting end to Kevin Durant's season normally would be enough to occupy anyone's deep thoughts in the Bay Area because both, in their own way, defined an era of Warriors basketball and became beloved. Please subscribe in our YouTube channel and follow and like us on Facebook #SportsZones. Visit our site at www.asportszones.com for more sports update. Meanwhile, there's another game to be played in the NBA Finals, and another championship to be won. And there's only one way to extend the former and accomplish the latter. Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson must be at their splashiest, or else. The margin for error in this series for the Warriors is now as thin as their odds of capturing it. They're playing against a healthier team and a star who knows how to succeed in June. They've lost 2 straight at home to Toronto in the series and are 2-5 overall against the Raptors this season. And aside from Curry and Thompson, who are averaging 57.4 points in the finals, the Warriors are getting mixed results at best from a number of players who normally would be supportive, but aren't. So, a pattern has been established and a blueprint has been issued. Curry and Thompson must fight the double teams coming their way, and shoot with efficiency, and save enough energy for defense, and conserve enough wind to rescue their Warriors with big shots should the game be tight down the stretch, and then do it all over again in a Game 7 if they're fortunate to get that far. They've done that since they've been here, Sean Livingston said. That's nothing to them. These are tenuous times for the Warriors, who'll take a swirl of emotions into Game 6. Occupying a segment of their concentration is Durant, who underwent surgery Wednesday morning in New York for the Achilles he ruptured in Game 5. Durant is spoken about in somber terms within the organization, everyone realizing the sacrifice he made to return to action after a month off, and the risk he took with his body and by extension his future. The issue of basketball never comes up in conversation, meaning the Warriors are far more concerned with Durant's recovery than what they're missing with him off the floor. There's also the controversial angle with Durant and what amount the Warriors were culpable, or not, regarding his injury. 2 days after team president Bob Myers fought tears and accepted blame, coach Steve Kerr was the answer man Wednesday and tried to make sense of the entire ordeal. Curry and Thompson have been teammates 8 seasons and enjoy prominent mention among the best backcourts ever. Their chemistry together is perhaps unmatched. Their shooting range is historic. Their shared history, 11 combined all-star teams and 3 titles, is rich. And the task facing them is monstrous. When Green and Iguodala shoot, the result is usually a miss, or a forced pass to another teammate, or a rash decision to attack the basket for a layup that is either successful or becomes an offensive foul or turnover. Essentially, there's more bad than good. Elsewhere, DeMarcus Cousins has had 3 decent quarters in the entire series and otherwise is overcome by poor decisions, fouls and turnovers. Livingston isn't a deep threat, and so he can't stretch the floor. Kevon Looney is playing through pain. Quinn Cook goes hot and cold. And no one else is on the floor long enough to help. None of this would be possible if the Warriors weren't experts at creating screens and using ball movement to find them. Green and Iguodala are solid at this, whipping the ball around the perimeter until it finds the designated shooter, often wide open. You got to guard them, got to find them in transition, Raptors coach Nick Nurse said. we've got to come up with a solution for that. They're excellent at pushing off to create space. Their screens are long and wide. So you've got to work doubly, triply hard sometimes. There's a lot of stuff going on and we need to do better. Oracle Arena will be alive for another day before it dies. The crowd will be a mixture of nostalgic and desperate and sympathetic toward Durant. And this atmosphere will play in the favor of a team that hasn't been able to solve the Raptors at home. Eventually, though, the ball is tossed and atmosphere can't decide a game, certainly not a championship. That comes down to Kawhi Leonard and Toronto's deep shooting and its defense and its ability to stay composed in the moment of truth. What do you think? Can Warriors win on Game 6? If you have any comments or suggestion, feel free to comment below. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe in our YouTube channel and follow and like us on Facebook #SportsZones. For more sports update, visit our site at www.asportszones.com. Do not forget to click the notification bell.